Hello there, Wayne Brault again, Concrete SEO Marketing. Thanks for checking out my YouTube video today. Today I wanted to do a little video covering how concrete contractors, both residential and commercial, can get more free leads from the internet. Ways that you could do things to help your business to be more visible online and get more people searching for concrete contractors in your area to find your company and call and book an appointment with you for an estimate. So I'm going to use an example here today. I'm going to type in stamped concrete. We're going to use a residential concrete contractor for this example. And we'll use patio, concrete stamped patio. Let's go ahead and do Boise, Idaho. That's where I'm located, our company is. So type that in. You'll see here right off the top, well, what do you know? Bad example, there's nobody doing any advertising here other than Homeadvisor, which if you've ever used Homeadvisor, you know their leads are pretty much crap. But for the sake of this video, I was just going to cover that when you do a search, there's a section up here that's always at the very top, which is your paid ads. But below, this is what we're going to focus on today, this section here. This is called GMB, or Google My Business. It's changed some names over the past several years. From you might know it as Google Maps, Google Directory, but now it's mainly known as Google My Business. So there's some tricks to this. It's not as easy as some may think. The goal is obviously to get here in this top three locations, right? I mean, think about it. If you were in a person's situation that just did that search, let's say you're looking sincerely for a stamped concrete patio in your town, and you type that in, wouldn't you be more prone to click one of these three? I doubt you're really going to click on this view all. I mean, some people probably do, but I'll guarantee about 80% of the people are going to click on these top three here and go ahead and book an appointment, or like get an estimate. Maybe just get an estimate from these 2, 3, or just pick the one with the best reviews. So it's very important to get your business listed here. Now, there are some tricks to this that are really awesome. This is some kind of like ninja hack type stuff for you. Now, you could get listed here by keywords, good reviews, luck of the draw. There's some things that you can do organically to get your company ranked here. We do that as part of a service here, Concrete SEO Marketing. But we're not going to get into that. I'm going to show you how you can do this for yourself, for your own company. So what you want to do is you want to go over to, actually let me type below so you all can see it in the video. Google My Business. So that's GMB, Google My Business, like I had mentioned before. It may very well pop up my own, because I have some listings that I do for some customers and my own listings on here, so I'm not sure what it's going to do when I click on it. It just wants me to go in and manage the accounts. But so this is what you want to see. You want to see this when you want to do this for your business. If you haven't done this yet for your concrete contracting company, you need to do this. This is critical for your company to be found on Google and on the internet as a whole. So a lot of this data will transfer over to Yahoo, Microsoft, and AOL as well. Google owns 80% of the search market space worldwide, but the other 20% is owned by Microsoft. And Microsoft is also known as Bing, Yahoo, and they bought out AOL many years ago. So all of those search engines are the other 20%. So that information from Google gets carried over to to Microsoft. Most of the times you can go into Microsoft and create a very similar account to this. It's called Bing Places, or they might have changed it now to Microsoft Places, I'm not sure. But however, this is what you want to do. You want to go in here, and it's not going to stay managed now on your side, but you're going to want to create a business profile for your company. And once you go in here, you're just going to fill out your address about your company, your company address. And this is very, very critical. I can't stress this enough. You must use your mailing address that you use for your business, okay? If you use some address to another location that you don't go to, or you don't check the mail, this isn't going to work out. Because once you fill out all this information, Google is going to actually send you a postcard. It looks almost like a check, but it's more of a 4x6 shape. You have to tear all the tops and the sides off. They're perforated. And on the inside, it's going to have a welcome to Google My Businesses letter, basically, and it has a PIN number in there. It's usually about a 5-6 digit PIN. And you're going to need to come back in here and enter that PIN in and verify that you are who you say you are, and that you're the business owner, you have a legit address and all of that. So you definitely want to do that. It takes about 3 to 5 days after you submit this request for a PIN to get it mailed to you. Google's pretty good about it. They were even really good all through the COVID times. Like, I was managing accounts for customers, and we had no problems getting those PIN numbers right through. They just kept coming in. It was pretty awesome. I expected there to be a several week delay, and I would warn that to customers, but however, we never saw a delay. So Google's all over it, which is really awesome. So you want to do that. You want to get all that set up. Once you get all that set up, while you're waiting for your PIN number, you can be in here putting your business hours, any coupon specials you have, like, you know, any residential concrete deals that you might have. You're going to want to put your website link on here, your phone number, how people can call you, book an appointment, and just go through and really like be thorough and create a nice profile. It even allows you to actually build like a little website, which is pretty cool. You can go in there and kind of build out a page with some specials and stuff like that. And it's huge. It helps you to get found on Google, and I highly recommend it. There are some tricks, like you remember I mentioned earlier, some little hacks that you can do to get ranked on that first page. So to go back here, once you've have this page, all your business profile all set up on Google My Places, it's going to kind of keep hinting at you like, hey, you know, take this $100 coupon that we're going to give you for advertising, like, you know, spend X amount of dollars, get $100 off, kind of a thing. So they're kind of nudging you to advertise. And what happens is when you're in this profile, there's going to be a way to go ahead and run ads right out of it. Now, I usually tell people it's if you don't really know what you're doing, it's a risky, it's a roll of the dice. It's kind of a risky procedure, because what they're trying to do here with having you advertise out of this section is that they're trying to make it a little easier for the average person to advertise. When in doubt, it's a little bit of a catch-22, because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to spend a ton of money and blow a ton of money on your credit card on clicks that aren't even people looking for a business like yours. So you're just blowing money like crazy. So you got to kind of know what you're doing a little bit in there. I'm not saying it's not something you can't learn, but it will take a little bit of time and some education on that. I'm not going to dive into all the how-tos on this video, but you definitely want to be cautious if you advertise out of the Google My Businesses dashboard. But where it is really good, and if you kind of know what you're doing and you're kind of going through and you're detailed, what it'll do is you can start putting your ads right here, which is really awesome. So you could be a concrete contractor that's like brand new getting started, or one that's been around for a long time but just don't really have many reviews. You know, your profile hasn't been on here for many years like these contractors probably have been. So you can actually outrank them by just putting up your own paid ad. It'll just bump the guy on the bottom here off the first page, which is pretty funny. And yours will just have this tiny little word that says AD ad right next to him, which nobody ever notices. And you're going to get all the clicks and the calls and the estimates. So it's pretty sweet. That's the little ninja hack I was going to tell you about. A lot of people don't know about this trick. It works really great to get you a ton of leads, get you a ton of 5-star reviews, get you on the first page of Google under keywords related to your concrete business. So that's one of the cool little tricks that we do for our customer. We get customers, and we get tons of leads and calls and all kinds of action from doing that. So if that's something you feel comfortable with doing yourself, definitely do it. If you need some help, we offer this service as well. You can go below this video, book a 30-minute strategy call with us. We'll check out your business and we'll cover some things and kind of see what we can do to help out your company. Thanks for watching this video today. We hope you found it useful. Thanks for checking out Concrete SEO and Marketing in Boise, Idaho. Have a great day.